All right.
Finally.
Right. Technology.
Finally. All this technology around this piece, it ain't acting right.
Well, y'all, it's Jess and JessTalks, and I'm talking to this handsome gentleman right here.
Thank you very much. AGD FEV in the building with Miss Jess.
Yes, and so we wanted to pick up on some topics that are big. Everybody want to start their year off right, doing different things. And so the main thing is, to me, is being intentional and reaching the goals that I want to. So what we're going to discuss today is,
What motivates you basically to do what you want to do, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations?
yes. And we all have stuff that we wish we could have did, should have did, wanted to do, all of this stuff. And we're not living off of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We're just going to keep it moving and do what we need to.
True.
So let's get started by, who are you, sir?
Well, I am AGD FEV. AGD stands for Any Given Day Entertainment Company. What's up, AGD Joe, Maul, AGD Dre, Judd, Any Given Day Entertainment, period. The FEV is the initials of my name. I ain't gonna say that. So FEV. And those who know me, they know what my first, middle, and last name is. So that's was given to me in college.
Okay. And so what college you went to?
I went to, let me run the list down. Started off at a small private institution called Dallas Christian College.
Okay.
From there, I went to El Centro Community College. From El Centro Community College, I went to Ohio Valley College.
Okay.
And then I graduated from Southwestern Assemblies of God University in Waxahachie, Texas. With my degree in business management, with associates of arts in general studies.
Okay. And that's what you do, right? Business, all the time.
All the time, business. And it's crazy because we go into, I was trying to pick a field
Right.
that would be substantial, because I'm not thinking like, about, let's say, whatever field, right?
Right.
And I'm thinking of me.
Yeah.
And not only me, I'm thinking of Acres Home, the family, the advisors, the chambers, everybody that I deal with, and we are very, very entrepreneurial spirit people.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that, so I'm like, let me not be a school teacher, because at that time, you think kids wild now.
Yeah.
They was wild at that time, and I said, I'm going to end up whooping some kid and whooping their mama, their
Right.
daddy,
And
their
you
family.
gotta fight everybody.
Got to fight everybody. So I changed my major to business, and whether I'm getting paid for it or not, still handling business, because small business can balloon into big business.
Oh yeah, always.
And recently I've been dealing with people who think small business is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to go for the big chunk of business, but you have to start small. And
Right.
these individuals such as yourself with ideas and creations and putting stuff in motion to build up your business acumen, man, you have to pay attention to it.
You better.
Because if you don't, you're going to get left.
Gonna get left behind for sure.
For real.
One thing that has always motivated me is just wanting to see a better life for me. At the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, why would anybody else? And that's what I would always tell myself. I was an athlete, of course. I was a student athlete. Let me correct myself,
Yes.
because books first.
Right.
I was a hurdler. I played volleyball, played basketball, and everybody that went to Eisenhower Swoop.
What up, Big Ike?
Big Ike.
Had my time now. That is your time out there, blink of an eye, was in, I was out.
And it was just always like a motivational thing. And people was like, I did pretty good at all the sports that I was a part of, because of course. But at the end of the day, my heart was in track. I loved running track. So it was like, for me, hurdles was it's an individual thing. So I was like, you know what? I can't blame nobody for this. If I mess up on this, that's gonna be on me. And so I have always been self-driven. I always wanted to win. Like my daddy used to call me, shout out JG. My daddy used to always call me hate to lose because it was man. Like if I didn't get first place at that track meet, I was hot. Like I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't talk to nobody after the track meet. Not him, not my mama, like none of my friends. Nobody could give me the budge because I just felt like I knew exactly what made me lose that race.
The spirit of competition.
Yes,
It's the spirit of competition, man. That right there is all in business.
Yeah.
Because such as yourself with his Jess products, you know what I'm saying, is hair.
Yes.
You know, and it's the other little entrepreneur things that you're into, but it is a competition.
Yeah.
But in that competition, you could be, they cuss on here or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you cuss? Yeah. You can be fucked off, you know,
right.
in that, or you can have a mind of real good, solid, competitive competition with respect.
Right.
Right? It's business.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody want that penny.
Yeah.
Everybody want that nickel, that dime, that quarter, that dollar, that 5, that 10, that 20. However you count your money.
And they gotta have it.
And gotta have it because relationships in that, friendships in that, in paperwork, black and white,
yes.
Documentation, all that is within the confines of business. But that spirit that you develop, track, basketball, volleyball, you know, high school, you know, all that pours over into that spirit of what you got going on now. Just talk. Surprised the shit out of me when you saw me there. Like, check me out, kid, for I'm like, look at her. And then look at the growth, right?
Yeah,
of
course, of course. I've always been a person to where if I feel like I can put my mind to it, it's nothing I can't do. And it wasn't an easy thing to develop because, like, you grow up, you see people doing things, and you know that that's not something you would like to do. Not that they not doing stuff the right way, not that, you know, they whack or they ain't got their life together, but it's something that you don't want to do.
Right.
And once I saw that, like I worked hard. Like I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna graduate, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And you know, you have these goals. And so when I ran track in Kansas, Neosho County, out there in Shooting, Kansas.
What's up, Kansas? I done rode through there plenty of times. That wind, woo, man, that wind out there. Don't drive no driver in through that empty.
And it was just crazy because, like, I went there with a few of my friends from school, and like the people that went to college with me from my school, I didn't even know they was going there. So it was kind of like, it was cool, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just learning how to grow up.
Right.
Like I ain't have a choice. At that time it was a 12-hour drive. It's a shorter drive now. You know, shout out to people building freeways. But like kind of like, man, I'm out here, like I'm hungry literally. So I can't buy nothing, I ain't got no money.
You got to reach out, got to make friendships, you know, noodles.
And it was crazy because, you know, it's predominantly white.
Right.
Especially then. So it was kind of like, man, all we had was a bowling alley and a Walmart. And at that time, my ex-husband was out there, so it was just kind of like, you know, we were together then, and it's just like learning how to mature, like without a choice. You don't have a choice. And so thinking about that kind of stuff, thinking about not being able to, can't eat, can't buy yourself nothing, can't
see it, but you can't.
You can't do nothing about it. And it was just like that pushed me because I'm like, man, I want to be good in track. I want to go to another school. I want to do this. I want to do all these things. And I just always feel like it's more in me than what I'm seeing. I'm like, man, this can't be all I can do.
Right.
And so I ended up having that beautiful girl. And so I had her, and I still had my scholarship. Yes, but I still had my scholarship. And I was like, well, you can just come back after you have her. Like, it was the whole thing. And I ended up staying home because, you know, different things But even then, I always have my kamikaze license. So I'm like this. So start back doing hair, getting here, do this. I worked at barbershops, beauty shops. I worked at different chains. And one thing I always wanted to do was be a police officer. And so
I mean,
that's
see,
what I got
and
into.
that would fuck me up. When I saw you in that uniform, I'm like, what the hell?
I know, right?
What drove you to that? I asked you, what drove you to that?
So, because of course we're at the home, you see all this, and it's kind of like I always wanted to be the solution. I didn't want to be the problem.
Right.
And of course, I got family, I got close family. You know, went through these things, couldn't do this, couldn't do that, and I'm like, you know what? That's big. If I could do something that nobody else could do, you know, in my immediate family.
Yeah.
And so when I did it, and I just went all the way with it.
See, yeah, that could like I say, we were just talking about, like I said, I was kicking myself because I was had my head so far from my ass when y'all were younger.
Yeah.
I wish I would have reached out a whole lot more and developed our relationships or chemistry from then to now. But now it's like I say, it's just the time of the yacht.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the different that uniform that I never thought I'd see none of the family, on any side of the family in the uniform like that. Correctional, cool. Yeah, all right. But you was on the street.
Look, I did that too.
You did the correction stuff too? Oh, wow.
I was in Huntsville, Texas, at the Bird Unit.
Ooh, look at it, but you did something nobody else did, you know, in the family or wanted to do because we're street individuals. Basically, that's about what street entrepreneurs.
Right. It's still entrepreneurship.
It's still entrepreneurship. Yeah. However you go about
right.
it.
How you want to look at it? We out here getting money on our own. How we want to get to it. Go get it,
Go get it, come back with it. And that's what I love about this family. Minus any and everything, it's always a solution.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we had the barber shops, the beauty shops, we got the car wash, we got the used cars, we had the Aunt Vet had the restaurant, you know.
Who had the club?
Ain't Wonder.
Okay.
Ain't Wonder had the club. You know,
I understand.
Yeah, and I'm running around trying to be a rapper and you know this, that, and other, but at the end of the day, everybody's making their bread or however they're doing.
That's what's important.
The money.
The money.
Yeah, cause I could have.
Yeah.
Your Aunt Nisa, she's 40-some years beautician.
Yeah.
And where I grew up in the barbershop, Joe's barbershop on Ferguson and West Montgomery.
Shout out.
Yeah, you know, grew up over there, up and down, watching Mama do all kind of hair, and at that time she was doing facial aesthetics and facial esthetician. She was doing that back then. Didn't have a license for it. Cause I see her, how they doing now, picking the blackheads.
We've been doing this.
All that. Hey man, homegrown. But yeah, the motivation of your accomplishments, my accomplishments, everybody, it had to be imparted first. Yeah. You know, but however you took that importation in, let's say, not driven it, but channeled it, pushed it, you know, positive, negative. You know, and most of the time
you gotta have both.
Gotta have both. Oh, you have to have both. Oh man. And sometimes it might be more negative than positive, but you got to hold on.
I done had some years where I didn't think I was gonna make it. I'm talking about years back to back. I'm talking about like one of my mentors. It was so bad. He was like, "Man, Jess, you just need a win."
One win.
He had nothing else to say. That's all he can say. He said, "Man, you need to have a win." He said, "I'm telling you," he said, "even if you just have a little win,
one win."
He said, "That's gonna help you see to keep your hope alive." But I'm like, man, look. Yeah. I say at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, this shit can't be it.
Nah, for real. This just can't be the final chapter.
Man, look. I can't accept it. I'm not going to accept it. I got to do something else.
Right. Right. Got to find something. Got to reach out. You know, like my favorite thing to do, what people don't know, I like to read. You know, I'll kind of, it don't, you know, everybody want to
Not
be
a
on
particular
the
thing,
nothing.
yeah.
I just like to read
Yeah.
because information is privilege. You know, and most people want to, why shortstop yourself? Let me say it like that.
Yeah.
Why shortstop yourself? Yeah, I went to all white university. Went to the nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went to the middle people shit.
Right.
You know, and throughout all that, I developed relationships with everybody and was put on to different things.
But you learn how to properly communicate with anybody.
That's it. A to Z, Z to A. Boy, they love some Phoebe, I'm trying to tell you. And there's some out there right now that hate some Phoebe too. I know it.
You gotta have them.
Gotta have both of them.
Man, look, I had an ex, and I love him to death, still a good person, whatever. But when I'll never forget, we were younger and I broke up with him. That man told me, I hope something bad happened to you.
See,
and I was like, God, dog. And he was a Christian.
see, that word.
But at the end of the day, sometimes I really feel like that was for real because
people pray
when stuff happened after that, I'm like, he did say,
he spoke that.
but he was hurt. You know, I heard him. You know, I get it.
But still.
But so this is my thing though. I only hurt people because I'm honest. After I'm honest, that's when I hurt them.
Right.
You know, because when I'm not saying that, I'm out of my business. I'm trying to spell you.
Right.
But then you keep asking me all these questions.
Right. Or you pull them in, and it's all real as you pull them in. Then something happened, and bam, you know that.
Well, because I have different truths. Once you ain't coming on with, because I'm very consistent.
Right.
I'm gonna be the same all the time. So once you show me something else, I'm out of there. I can't do it. I can't function in disarray. Not in other relationships. You know, work life, that's fine.
Work life is
I don't care. They can live their whole life up there at this school. But when it comes to my personal life, when I come home,
right.
you know, or when I'm giving you my time, you need to be doing what I want you to do. And if you can't, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't finna beg you. I ain't finna plead. You ain't gonna even realize that I'm mad. Because I ain't really mad. I just done moved on already.
Yeah, all up here. You know,
it's already good.
Yeah, we done played. I done played player apology.
Right.
You know,
we good.
We good. You know, how you feel is how you feel. Right. With no intention.
Right.
You know, just caught up. We caught up. You know, but I know I gotta be man enough to stand up and say, hey, I am sorry.
Well, what they say, I stand on business.
I stand on business. Boy, they done brought that back. I mean, they used to say that in the early 80s, early 90s, man. But yeah, the whole deal is.
Look, and you look very young. Do you want the people to know how old you really are?
I'm 46 years old.
Look at this.
This
man look like he look like he in college.
Look at my. See, look at them jeans, boy. That's
you know.
But this hair, this gray, these grays are
right.
telling you something different.
Tell the
story. But my actions, the way I move, I don't move. Since we on that, I got a bone to pick with you individuals out there. Not you. What is old?
What is old?
What is old?
So, I'm going to tell you, because somebody said something along the lines of auntie or something. I don't know who started that shit. But that's disrespectful.
Okay, you too.
Because at the end of the day, I'm built better than y'all, and I had 2 children. So,
true.
I mean, you most definitely look like auntie, sweetheart.
That's crazy how, like I say, the older women or look better than some of these young girls.
I'm talking about, because they so quick to grow up, they get ran through.
Ran through drugs.
I'm talking about, and so your age group is what they go after. Right. I done worked at high schools, I done been a police officer at high schools, and them girls are looking for older. I'm talking about, one girl told me she was talking about at least they 30 or down. And I said, who? What? And she was like, I graduated in a few months, and this is years ago. And I'm like, you know, and I'm going to talk to her counselor, because I'm like, did y'all talk to her? Because at the end of the day, she's trying to get somebody caught up.
Yeah, that's for real.
And I done seen people I know get caught up in this. And it's like they be lying. And of course they thinking of me taller than me and everything, so they thinking they gotta be older.
But they not.
And they not. And then that's it.
Yeah, because I had
another one bites
the dust. And another one down, and another one down, another one bites the dust. But yeah, because I was talking to my kids and also on the other part of my family in Dallas, a comment was made.
Big time.
You need to dress your age.
Man.
Right? But I'm like,
that's wild to me. Because if I can fit these clothes, I'm wearing them.
Right.
If I like them, they gonna get put on.
right. And then I graduated, let's say I graduated high school. I graduated high school, let's say at 165, 170, right? I'm not too far off that. I'm holding 200 pounds consistently, right? I don't consider myself the old nigga in the club, the old man in the club. My spirit, my mindset, is high vibration.
No, for real.
Of young.
No, seriously. I didn't even realize how old he was until Ken was like, no, that's such. I'm like, oh. Because I was before I really saw you often, I didn't see you a lot. So I was like, who are y'all talking about? So when you came up to me at the wedding, I'm like,
what's up, Kenfo?
I'm like, what up?
Who are you?
So I tell everybody, like, is such and such vibes your kid phone? Yes. If they are vibes, they kidding me because it ain't no other vibes.
Right.
It's us.
It's us. And that's what people don't realize. They like, no. VISER.
ER.
Not OR. Not two S's.
Nope.
Not two R's.
Don't be adding shit in there.
No. Straight VISER. That's family. Mm-hmm. No matter or whom dropped the baby here and now. That's
can't worry about that.
Right. That's family. You know, in our family has and have a strange and have a strange, extraordinary dynamic, which provokes the thought of us entrepreneurship to go and get it.
Look, cause I think about Big Mama.
Wow.
Out of her house, selling pickles, chips, soda, candy. I'm talking about, and was paying her bills
with that.
That's crazy.
That let you know that dough stayed swinging open.
Didn't it?
And she didn't turn down no change.
Nope.
She took pennies,
She had counted up.
Man.
Look.
Jaw.
Look, then you thinking, our people about to miss you. So you thinking, okay, I'm her great granddaughter. She loves me. Look, I gotta be the favorite.
Quote unquote.
And look, she talking about, well, if you write your name right here and bring my money tomorrow.
Business, family or not, is business.
I'm talking about, no, then granddaddy, Lord, I miss him. So he had a whole list on the wall. And so, he called me Sister Red. He's like, Sister Red, you going higher and higher?
You better pay this tab, man. Pay this tab.
No, you ain't pay that at all.
You're going to get your name crossed off that thing. But that is just instituted in us. And sometimes we have to watch ourselves to not be motivated on a person, place, or thing.
Oh my God. That's so deep because I had to catch myself. I would get personal. I had to catch myself because somebody was really, really, I'm talking about, I could never see this person not supporting me. And that was terrible for me to think that way. But at that time I did. And so when that person fell back in the area, it was like I almost felt lost. Because mind you, I'm doing all the stuff, but it was the fact that they pushed me the way they pushed me. And it was kind of like, okay, well, if they said I could do it, I know I could do it.
Right.
But I think that comes from like little insecurities in ourselves that we don't realize that we have. And so when I saw that, And when I got out of that rut, I told that person to their face, hey man, love you, appreciate you, but what I'm not gonna never do again is let you have no control of my growth.
That's
In
it.
no way.
That's
like
it.
no control of my growth. Even if I feel like for a fact you may be right about this. Now I gotta second guess everything you say because you showed me your hand. Once you show me your hand, that's it for me. Like, and that's relationships, friendships. I got people right now that think we still the best of friends, but because I'm not confrontational. I can be, but I am not.
Right.
Because at this day, I work too hard to get where I am in every area of my life. So what I'm not about to do is allow you to take everything away that I worked hard for. That's what I'm not going to do.
Right.
But it's just learning yourself. That's what I had to do. I had to learn more about me to really push myself.
Right.
And I saw, okay, well, in this area you procrastinate for whatever reason. Why did you do that? And so once I figured out why I do it, that was it.
Self accountability.
Ooh, it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror.
Man.
It's hard.
It's very
I just,
difficult.
the last 3 months, I've been at self accountability.
Okay.
Really, because we put out there, foul nigga, liar, cheater, habitual,
What you say, you name it?
you name it, right? I'm that, right? In some form or fashion, right? Being honest.
Because none of us are perfect.
Right.
So y'all don't come for him.
Yes. Like, you can come, but you gotta find me first. So. I only came from up under my rock for kinfolk, all right? But as soon as it's over with, I'm back under my rock, all right? But we want to speak the truth of motivation, because motivation is not always positive.
Right.
You go in that motivation of where you trying to get to, you're gonna find your insecurities.
Man.
You're gonna find your disbeliefs. You're gonna find a self kicking ass or somebody kicking ass. You're gonna find people trying to put keys in your back. You're gonna find all these different things about you on your goal to get to where you're trying to get to.
That's all the way you're gonna get to.
That's right. But people think you know that it was a picture and it's saying, I'm right here in this success, right? And it's supposed to be a straight line,
right?
But it's not. But you got zig.
That's crazy you say that. So I saw where it was a ball and it was one going straight and then it was one going up and down, but the one up and down beat the one that was going straight.
Hey, your path, you don't. We choose, but we don't choose our path.
Yes.
If anybody believe in the universe, right? I believe in the universe, right? I believe, karma, all that. Karma been beating my ass too, so I ain't ready, But what we put out there, right, is gonna come back.
It has to.
It's gonna come back. So, in the way that we do it, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
In the way that we do it, the way that we put it out there, the way that we verbalize different things, our mindset, because we are built on vibrational frequencies.
Come on here.
Right? Everybody think this is flesh. Yeah, it's flesh, but it's a matter of frequency and sound and all kind of different things that have us doing all this.
But that's why we get triggered.
Yeah.
You can't get triggered unless it's a low point or a high point.
Right.
Because music can trigger you.
Right.
Music can trigger you.
Words,
the weather.
I'm not feeling good.
It's so many people when it rains they feel depressed.
Right.
It's so many people when they get too cold they can't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let none of that determine what I can and cannot do. Like I just can't.
Right.
Because how I'm gonna reach what I'm trying to reach.
Because you letting these different obstacles that come your way, you got to determine, I'm just gonna lay. Yeah, you wanna know something? I didn't know how real depression was until I tore my Achilles.
Ooh.
When I tore my Achilles and I was trying to hustle from my back.
Yeah.
I was trying. It was very minimal.
Yeah.
But to just be in that room all day.
Can't
Can't do nothing. I'm limping around. Got to get help to take a bath, or it broke me down to the
Yeah.
point of
It humbled you.
it humbled me a whole lot
Yeah.
because I thought I was always strong. Oh, man, people talking about killing themselves. Hey, that's weak, But here I am. Should I end it? Is it over?
Look, Mr. KJ, cut it out.
We cut this mug out. Until one day, my OG talked to him. My OG say, man, he popped up on me.
Yeah.
He say, this ain't the vibes I know.
Yeah.
This is not feed. This is not visor boy. This is not
Yeah.
every moniker, every whatever I had. This is not you know what I'm saying? Dot. This is not him.
Yeah.
Take this time after this conversation and let it sink in.
Oh yeah.
See what you want to do, my dude. Give me a holler and let me know.
Yeah.
You know
That's
that,
real though.
That's real.
That's somebody that really care about you, the person.
The person, the inside.
And y'all make sure y'all pay attention to that, because some people will say they on your team, they love you, they care about you, but they don't care about you while you up here.
Right.
But look for the people when you down here and you need $10 for gas. You know, gas is high, but if you just asking for 10, you just trying to get
$5.
And if they can't even give you gas money, that's how you know you need to cut their ass off. I don't care what nobody say.
If you can't get a penny with someone, why be around them?
Why? Because I tell people, I give free-heartedly. Right. If I give you, even if you say you're going to pay me back, I'm not giving it to you even thinking about you paying me back.
Right.
You can pay me back or not pay me back, and I'm still going to feel how I feel about you.
Right.
But also, you going to show me. Once you show me, that's anybody. Family, friends, co-workers, associates, business, I'm good on you. I'm talking about, I'm good on you so bad, you don't even know that it's over for you.
Ooh, that's a cold lick right there.
I'm serious. So I posted something a while back. I don't remember which one of my pages it was, but it was along the lines of you mad, you getting upset, and I'm saying okay, and you thinking we good, but I'm saying okay because I know this is the last time I'm ever gonna talk to you again.
Yeah.
That's it for you.
Yeah.
And I'm saying with a smile, I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be excited because I'm never mad. And I tell people, I say I had to program my mind. And I feel like my career choice in law enforcement built me up in so many ways mentally.
Yeah.
Because people are like, man, they program y'all to be this and this and this and this. And I say, well, it's perspective. My brother said something the other night, shout out to Famous J, Famous Wade.
What's happening, Famous J, Famous Wade?
And so he said something. He was talking to our other cousin. He was talking to our other cousin. He was like, man, it's about your mindset. You can live in the ghettos. You can live on 70-90. You can stay there all your life. He said, but if a year go by, 2 years go by, and you able to move and go somewhere else, you did what you're supposed to do with that assistance. He saw now the people that stay there and don't want to do better, they don't want to get no job because they don't want to lose their apartment. But I respect that too, because at the end of the day, if you're a mother and you don't get no money and you don't have no assistance, but this is the only way you can have somewhere for you and your kids to live, don't nobody want to live with nobody else.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit rough. I had to do it.
I slept on floors.
And it's just kind of like you don't want to do that. Everybody want their own shit, period. Like nobody want to have to depend on nobody else. And that's what I'm talking about. Well, y'all be too strong. My thing is this. You don't want me to be weak either.
Right.
So make a decision. You want me to be weak?
I want you to be strong.
And you pay for everything, or you want me to be strong and we can help each other. But then you can't be too strong.
See,
you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole thing. The relationship status in this day and time is crazy to me.
It is.
It's crazy to me.
I'm gonna bypass that though.
but that's a motivation as well.
It is.
That's a motivation as well because ain't nobody finna try to own me. Slavery is over.
Yeah, slavery's been over. Yeah.
And I tell you, I said I was married before. It's like you can't come to me any kind of way. I have a son and a daughter, so it ain't nothing you can entice me with.
Right.
Like,
come with yourself.
you know what I'm saying? People, man, you know, cause Yeah, you don't want a son, you don't want a man. I don't need none of that. I'm good. I don't never have to have no more
What
children in my
about
life.
just the person? See, as I came as the person. I ain't gonna say a sucker or a glutton, but I show you me, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, inside out, it's all real. However I'm dealing with you, it's A100. It's real. It's, you can call me every name in the book that I am now, you know. But when I'm dealing with you, it's 100% or more. You know, we are so motivated in this deal of I don't want nobody to see that my bills past due.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody.
And you said it's a weakness.
Yeah. Like we saw insecurities. Yeah. I don't want nobody to see that I do cry. I do hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everything is turn up.
Of course.
But on them turn down days, they go through it. You know, I remember going to jail, right? Went to jail. So my whole mind frame, I was like, damn, this fucked up. I take care of my kids, the goddamn judge that did this, and they could see that I missed one payment.
Yeah.
And you 180 days, then come back with another 100, damn the whole year.
Yeah.
What the fuck, right? But I took that time to read. I took that time to flush. You know, we have to detoxify not only your intestines and all that, but your mind and your emotions. You got to detoxify. You're right.
And that's ugly.
Man, I've been ugly a lot, a whole lot. But it brought me to. I'm gonna say, who is Frederick Eugene Weiser, right?
Who is that guy?
Right.
Who is he?
Frederick Eugene Weiser.
Come on here, Eugene.
Woo. I had to look at myself in those situations that, oh, you ain't do hard time. I say, and I did because I really supposed to be in the county.
Right.
I was sent to 24-hour lockdown maximum.
So I would say this. I worked at the penitentiary where some people were not getting out.
Mm-hmm.
And the happiness those people still showed was impeccable.
Strong.
You know?
Yeah, strong.
And I feel like when people say stuff like that, it's so ignorant. Because any time where a person cannot control anything that's going on with their life in any kind of way, it's hard.
It's hard. But
shit.
What I found out was some people that are locked up are more freer
come on here.
in there than the people that's free out here. Right?
Cause there ain't shit free out here.
Right. Mindset. You got to pay for this. Ain't nothing free. What they say, the game is to be sold, not told, and it ain't even the game to be sold, not told no more. It's just
how you live.
Get it how you live.
It's like, so one movie, and people don't be thinking so, but one movie I really like, and it was actually like my ex-husband's favorite movie. But of course I had to watch it because he was watching all the time, and I love movies. So I'm like, cool, Paid in Full.
Paid in Full is deep.
And the reason I really liked it because I'm big on plots.
Okay.
I like when stuff makes sense. I love when I can connect the dots. And so the fact that this man saw, okay, this shit not cool. I really shouldn't do this. But let me see what I can do real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And his mindset was quick. He never want to linger. He never want to try to do nothing that made it seem like he would get into any trouble or they would get into any trouble.
Right.
He not thinking about just him. He thinking about them too.
Right.
And I think people miss that. That's a business mindset.
Right.
He want everybody to win. That's a part of his business.
Yep.
And I think people lose that. We so busy. Oh man, I mean they on their own. Like people tell me, why you promote people that have business? Why you promote people that have products too? That's their products.
That's their product.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
But at the same time, speaking on that, helps like me. Okay, chrisproducts.com, right?
Right. Come on, here. Promote that thing.
I promote that thing. chrisproducts.com if y'all listening. I promote Rent Their Original Clothing Line, right? I promote Original Clothing Dallas, right? J. Steve, shout out, what's happening? I promote Proverbial Dynamics Studio, the Cool Table Studio, Faith the North Barbershop, Famous J Barbershop.
Come on here.
You know, Tailor Made Bar. These are connections and people that been 100 to me.
Yes, and that's what's important.
That's what's important. So in that turn, any platform I get on, it gonna get a shout out. Y'all don't know how fly rent, man. Go to original rent day clothes, rentday.com, man, and order you some of them clothes, man, the material, the hats and everything. I apologize, I don't got nothing on right now, but I'm finna get suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? Original clothing Dallas. It's finna go down in a major way. You know, even your products for hair, and we supposed to do some cross promoting with Chris Products and we don't get it together. But it's a sacrifice of the person with the dream, the thought to get to money and break it down amongst his people.
Yeah.
That's a sacrifice to make sure all his people eat, which is in us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, let's say it's us, we chilling, big ass cheeseburger right there. My stomach, my mind, you know how you feel when you get something hungry. Yeah. But what we do that's actually in our character, we'll take that cheeseburger, bust it down, or just get a whole thing, man, go on, take care of yourself.
Not tripping.
Okay? Oh man, you want now, go on, do your thing, go on.
Because at the end of the day, we know how to get back to it.
Bam. Because after I sell that cheeseburger, I'm motivated. I'm gonna go get me
hungry.
Hungry than a bitch.
One thing we gonna do is eat.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay. So I said, listen, man, you look almost the same all the time. I said, well, the thing is, it ain't no diet that's worth it to me. I gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
But I gotta work out too, because that's my mental health.
Right.
And people say, man, you stay on some kind of plate. I say, well, the thing is, I don't have to have a gym membership because I'm a gym. I was an athlete on a high level, on a high scale than a lot of people that I deal with on a daily basis. And so I know exactly what to do. I know I have to eat these carbs. Y'all cut these carbs out. I gotta eat this shit. Because if I really start working out and getting into it and get back on my grind, hell, I'm gonna pass out.
For real, you gonna be.
Because I take it too far all the time. You know, they're like, man, you ain't gonna just run and just shut out the house. If I'm gonna run, I'm gonna work my arms. Right. If I work my arms, I gotta work my arms.
That's it. Got quads, hamstrings, man, all that.
Hey, it's just about being diligent and focused because you get one body.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody about that at work today. Like, all you get is
one life.
You can't trade that shit in. And that's why nothing against nobody that get nothing done to them. Nothing against it. But I just feel like for me, for Jessica, Michelle, Miles, and since we do a whole night.
Yeah. Ain't no saying no more.
No. But since that's what we doing, I just feel like God has given me everything in my mind to keep this body the way it needs to be. So it's my decision to do the things and eat the things and take care of myself. Because it's not just about the food, it's not just about working out, but if you have toxic people around you, if you let your kids run your life, if you let your parents still raise you, and you 30 or 40 years old, when do you cut that shit off?
What's the motivation to cut it off?
Yeah.
What's prompting you, or is it that's just your lifestyle?
And so for me, I'm a shallow person. I can be honest. Like if I was saying, we here now.
Yeah.
I tell people like it's a certain build I need a guy to have if I'm gonna deal with him seriously.
Okay.
Because I do a lot of stuff, and if I want to take you somewhere, you gotta look the point.
Let's go just put it on. This the table right here. This is the table right there.
You gotta look the point.
Right.
And this is all I'm gonna say.
have a type.
I have a type.
You have a
I
type.
do.
Okay.
I do have a type.
You got a type.
And so, but what I have learned is, in having a type, why do I have that type? And it's because I like to look a certain way. So if I want to look this way, and people get mad at me, and I'm gonna say it, I don't care. I just feel like I'm the one that have to walk around and have a big belly if I get pregnant. So if I can make sure that the belly goes down after having 2 kids, and you can't, that's a problem for me.
What's the motivation behind it? Some people get comfortable. They get so comfortable. It's beyond lazy, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like you have your type, you have where you need to be, you want to be, you have to be. I got a type. You know what I'm saying? I got a type, and if I ever dealt with you, you a type. You know what I'm dealing with? The type. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
The type is important.
The type is important. But this is what got me. Upon meeting certain individuals, if we're together for this long, is you still gonna look like you looked, or down the line?
And then if you not, do you care to change? Try to get that thing back together. And some people don't.
Nah.
Because they feel like they got you. But sadly, that's what the divorces come be.
Right.
That's what the cheating come be.
Right. That's what.
And I mean.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, so somebody told me something, they gonna know, because I know they gonna listen to this. But they were saying, like, you can't expect somebody to do something that they never experienced. Because I've been married before. So if you've never been married, you don't get what I'm saying. True. Because it's very different. And people are like, wow, I dated somebody for 10 years. You dated somebody for 10 years.
But was you married to that person?
Was you married? And have to, every single thing is y'all.
Right.
It's
y'all.
supposed
to be y'all.
Yeah.
This the table right here.
It's supposed to be y'all.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't y'all, I'm sorry, but it's supposed to be y'all. Everything, insurance, taxes, like everything is you locked in.
You're supposed to be locked in.
You're supposed to be locked in.
We have to put that supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Because
I'm talking about down to the thing of the submissive.
No.
You the head, blah, 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 blah. So when you go to the fact of you let another person dictate and delegate everything.
Let's not say dictate. Dictate is I don't think it's dictation, depending on the individual. The experience. Okay, the experience.
All I talk about is me. I literally let this person run everything. You know? And I'm big on not bashing nobody, so if y'all don't be lying to him saying I said that bad about him, because I'm not.
And you're saying this is all true.
All I'm saying is I allowed somebody to be the head, and they should have been, I submitted. And so, but once I see, once you show me, after years and some time has passed, that this may not be something that you can do. I have to remove myself and my kids from this situation because I gotta live.
So that
I'm a winner.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And it is nothing against that person. But it wasn't working for me.
It wasn't
long term.
Conducive.
It wasn't conducive
for you and your long mentally. Right.
Mentally. That's
the motivation to get away was mentally. Because we are talking about motivation and the different types of motivation.
And so this is motivation for you. I carpooled when I was working in the penitentiary as a CO. Shout out to Bird, you did bless that heart. So when I was working there, I carpooled from Houston to Huntsville 6 days a week because that was my schedule. I had 6 days on, 3 days off. Everybody didn't work that I know. 6 days on, 3 days off.
Okay.
So I literally met somebody at a location, rode with them for 6 months until I was able to purchase a vehicle for myself. Because when I left.
Right.
I didn't have any money. I didn't have nothing. And that's a whole different.
No, that ain't different because you just tapped into the DNA, right?
Yeah.
You tapped into the DNA. I don't care if 2.5 million mansion, whatever.
I believe. I believe. My
But-
mental health is imperative.
Right.
You can't do nothing without your mind. It's nothing you can do without your mind.
Right.
You have to have it.
Man, I want to say this though. Shout out to D Walk on giving me this word.
Come on.
Is that you did puke.
Oh.
Puke.
I
You puked.
did. I was gone.
You gone puke. You know.
Expeditiously.
Hey.
Shout out to T.I. My nigga Tip. This Tip shit. No, but it's because, like, where do you end it at? You know what I'm saying? Only you can make the decision.
Right.
You know? But of course, people is like, y'all don't take this out of context. But somebody told me, just cheat on them. You can just cheat on them, you know, and stay together. Because at the end of the day, we married.
Right.
We got, culture wise, a beautiful Hispanic lady that I love to death. She was like, y'all got married in church. You divorced him? And I'm just kind of like, at first I'm like, what are you talking about? But again, culturally, they'll take that lightly, and it's good. Nothing against, I love my Hispanic culture. My daddy is Hispanic black, and it is, so, you know. And so, it's no bashing at all. But at the end of the day, we all have a purpose. We all have things to do. Right. And if your living arrangement is not conducive to your purpose, you have to remove yourself.
Yeah, you have to move on.
Yeah.
And I agree with that completely. Because it's the motivation would die.
Man.
The motivation would die. And with that motivation dying, you are also dying also in that.
Yeah.
You that fervency.
But you gotta have it.
You gotta have it. That burning desire to do. Tell you what your auntie them used to say all the time. Free birds.
Okay.
I was I'm gonna leave that right there. That's personal right there. I'm just gonna sum it up to free bird.
Okay.
Right? Take like they do wild animals out of their habitat. Cage them up. That ain't the same now. It ain't the same.
Unfortunately for a lot of our people, it's the penitentiary.
It's the penitentiary. No, but what's bigger than the penitentiary is getting locked up here.
Oh, man. I'm talking about...
Whether you behind bars or free is this right here.
But like you said, the people behind bars are sometimes
freer than out here.
And they'll come home and it's so difficult for them to do because it's like, man, this is a safe place for me.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, man, how do they do that and go back to jail? Because this is chaos.
Right. It's chaos out here.
It's chaos. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that. You gotta be able to do this if you do this. Like, that's too much. Who wanna be able to do that?
And that's their motivation. They motivate. Everybody needs something. Not even something. I'm just gonna say peace, right?
Okay. Oh.
What is your space of peace, right? Like I say, mentally drive some things, but I feel everybody in society are driven on opinion, driven on emotion, driven on, I don't know nothing about it, but I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? There's opinionated bullshit, right? No facts.
What they say, clout.
Clout chasing and all that, you know, all that bullshit, right? Even when you're, you're real, right? Maybe your real is not Susie's real, okay?
It's far from.
AGD FEV real is not Billy's real, or Shaniqua real, or Robert, or who they say Pookie, they used to say all the time, Pookie down the street. My real and your real is different.
Yeah.
You know.
And we could have lived in the same neighborhood.
Man, for real. Drive the same car damn near. Make the same salary.
That's it.
But my real is not your real. So living this life, what you see the different people don't have to tell you their motivations. You see it.
You see it.
You see it.
I was told you don't know what you're supposed to be doing when you can't rest unless you do.
It's some truth to that. It's some truth.
and it was just kind of like one of those things. One of my mentors told me, "You are your best self when you push it." And press results by Jess. When you push it, Jess talks. He said, you light up. You light up when you doing those things. He said, because you're a giver. You want to help people. You really want to help people. You say, people say that. He say, but you really want to help people. And it's like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, well, everybody don't want to help people. Because, we raised up as giving.
Right.
We were givers naturally in our family. So when I see people be on their malicious and try to mess over people's stuff, and I just don't understand it. Like somebody that was close to me that I care about, that I love, categorized me as a liar, and I took that very personally because, for one, I don't have to tell anybody anything.
True.
So because I do not tell you, it's most definitely not a lie.
Right.
I don't have to tell you.
It wasn't disclosed to you.
It wasn't disclosed
but
to you.
They felt entitled
yes.
that it should have been.
Come on here. And but you have to. But if you're not mentally strong, and which at that time I was going through so many things personally, I internalized that, and I tried to figure out a way to make them feel like, oh, why would you think that? So, but when you get in here, I'm not a liar, so I don't have to justify anything because I know I'm not a liar.
Right. Cat Williams. Cat Williams.
He been cutting up.
Cat Williams been telling you. Is he? Ain't he? Now, I leave that to entertainment right there.
Right, because he been cutting up. But, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And so, even that helped me reach a goal. Because one of my goals was to stop internalizing so much people say. Even if I love you to death, I can't let that make that be who I am, because I know that's not who I am.
But I can speak on that. That was who I was for a minute.
Got you.
My motivation, and I'm glad you said that word, I couldn't think of it, the internalization.
Yes. It's heavy.
It was heavy on me because I was always told, you can't do this.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So in terms of me couldn't do this, in terms of me graduating high school said I couldn't. Walked away with a college degree said I couldn't.
It's the walk away.
Yeah, walked away. Well, I did walk away with that motherfucker. Playing college basketball and winning a national championship said I couldn't. Said I couldn't rap. Numerous CDs, mixtapes, shows under my... that was my time, but when I let it go, bro.
Yeah.
When I just felt so new to me.
Yeah.
Cause that was driving me.
Because that's for you.
Right.
And you, like you said, you can have negative motivations and positive. And so you gotta have both, because that's how you learn.
Right. True.
And I'm reading a book called Drive. This is my second time reading it.
Okay.
And in that book, it talks about how we're motivated and how we feel like we have to give somebody some type of accolade or some type of reward for doing the things they're supposed to do. And it showed in the study that people that actually wanted to do it just to do it were more successful than the people they paid to do it.
Say that again. To the people out there that didn't hear that. Say that again.
If it's something that you actually want to do.
Let's stop right there. Keyword, want to. If you do not have the want to, guess what? It won't be done.
Nope.
Some as simple as cleaning the room.
Man.
Some as simple as, I know I need to take that trash out. Say that. Some as simple as, damn, should I go to work today? Should I?
Yeah. Because I got the time.
Come on now. Just let them know again.
Right.
Go, Kinfolk, let them know again.
Okay, so for the people in the back.
For the people in the back.
For the people that wasn't listening at first.
Right.
So, because I teach. So,
yeah. Come on with it.
And so, it's kind of like if you don't want to do it, 9 times out of 10 you won't do it. No amount of money, no consequence, no reward, no accolade can make you do what you have to do or should do because you just don't want to do it.
And with that coming, or they want to do it, but like you say, they want to be put in the spotlight for it. So basically, they doing it for the spotlight. Yeah. They not doing it for
they have conditions.
That's the word, conditionalized. Yeah. You have conditions to do things. Okay, I'll take the trash out for $1.
Right.
Mom, come over there, think you give me a little,
right.
Conditions.
And it's kind of like, and that's always been like a thing, and sadly, that's what we had in this, I ain't gonna just say generation, because there's people older than both of us that are so heavy on that, too. It's like, I mean, dang, like,
I call it the P&D life.
Like, what kind of example are you really setting, like, in real life?
That's their real life.
Like, that's crazy to me, because it's like, what happened to I'm gonna help you because I can help you.
Or you need, I see that you need help. Ain't that what scripture say?
That's what it say. But you want to manipulate me and use my situation against me because you know I need to assist you.
The landlord and the little lady that need keep being late on her rent, or the landlady
right.
with the young man who keep being late on his rent.
Young man.
The conditions.
Yeah.
The different, people thought we got off topic, but we're not off topic. It's the different motivations behind people and your thought process and everything.
Because you got a goal to reach.
Got it.
The goal is to get the rent paid.
That's it. The
goal is not be homeless. Kids, I don't got no baby. I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's sad. Because right now today somebody had to do that. Unfortunately.
Male or female.
Yeah. And I done learned it's more males. Sorry, y'all. Still topic. All right.
True.
But what I'm gonna say is, so you gonna see this again. This wonderful
AGD FEV, Acres Homes,
right.
Greensport. I claim Houston now.
Right.
H-Town, stand up. Because I was raised on the north and the south and the east and the west.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I know this is way more lengthier than I would usually go, but whoever's still hanging with us, thank y'all. We gonna post it, I'm doing it shorts, etc. Instagram, we love y'all, thank y'all, appreciate y'all. And I just wanna say that this is a movement in 24. We just owned it. We owned it. It's just nothing you can do about it. And I tell people, I say, prepare to be sick of me. And I've been saying that for years, but this year,
prepare.
Like I'm talking about, don't prepare.
Don't prepare. Just get on them. Just make them.
So, look, I tell people, I say, either you gonna share me, you gonna post me, you gonna like me, or you gonna get off.
One of the two. I mean, not the two, but one of those options.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only option.
Them options.
But as usual, it's just talks. We're interviewing Mr.
AGD FEV today. We weren't interviewing me. We was interviewing each other. We was having a good chop-up session. Yeah, that was a good chop.
Okay, so
y'all see the energy.
We had a discussion.
We had a real conversation.
And then, JessTalks is a real platform talking about real things.
Yes.
So
truthful.
Right. And so
be ready. Stay ready.
Stay ready. Keep from getting ready.
Keep it going.
Right. And so this not the last time. We never know where we're going to be, so don't assume that the background going to be the same, because it may not. Right. We love y'all, we thank y'all, and stay tuned, because we go 2024 and beyond. So I want to tell, I just have to say it again, Famous J, Famous Ways, Miss Pottery, Head Pottery Heads, Blessed by Heads, and so she is an amazing stylist that is in Famous Ways. I love you, and keep doing your thing.
Miss
Keep it going. And I want to tell everybody to stay focused, stay motivated, and even if you feel like every year was the year, Every year was the gift.
Every
because
day
you
is
did something every day is
the
the day.
day. Every minute is the minute.
One of my real parents, one of my supervisors, I told him, I said, hey, how your day going? He said, oh, yeah. I said, it's going good, ain't it? He said, you know what? You right. It is going good. Because at the end of the day, every day is a good day because you're alive and you can fix what you did wrong the day before
Right.
and keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And AGD FEV, like I say, what's happening any given day entertainment, ChrisProducts.com, RentDayOriginals.com, the Cool Table Studios, Proverbial Dynamics, who I'm missing? Original Clothing Dallas, AGD FEV, man, y'all will see me again. I'm finna get back under my rock. Some people done seen me on there and say, down it! I apologize. I'm sorry. Everything was.
You had to do what you had to do. It was for you.
It was for us.
Right, as a whole.
As a whole. But it turned out not to be us.
It's okay.
But it's still us.
Right.
Hey.
And don't forget that I have my next event next Saturday, Jess Marketing and Mimosas. And so the link is in my bio on Instagram. It's on my Jess Marketing Mimosas page and my JessTalks page. So I love y'all. Don't forget to go get some personal products and professional products.
Man, y'all need to try that soap. If you ain't tried the soap, you need to try the soap, man. The soap.
This stuck on this.
That soap and also the hair products has got me.
That scalp treatment.
Scalp got me.
When we started, yo, dress was like up here.
Right there.
Yeah. So, hey. We all loud and then my hair. I shaved it off.
Shade it out, came.
Baby, don't look like we.
Yeah,
All right, so at personalsbyjess.com,
that's
you
right.
can get the products there. We can ship it to you. It'll be delivered. So y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful year. And remember, JessTalks.
AGF. JessTalks.